Hello, my name is Artur Pawlowski. I'm the pastor in the city of Calgary, and I'm here with the candidate, Jesse Rao, candidate for Christian Heritage Party. And I want to talk about some very crucial things that we are facing in this wonderful country of ours, Canada, in a city that we live in, city of Calgary. We want to talk about something that is so important and yet widely ignored by most of the politicians, if not all of the politicians. Something that is called referendum. What greatly worries us that a group of corrupted judges or corrupted politicians are voicing their opinion in behalf of the entire nation. And for example, when we have a debate about abortion or homosexual marriage or euthanasia, it's usually a group, small group I should add, of people that are speaking in our behalf. And the rest of us, the entire cities, Canadians, are completely ignored if it comes to those issues. So here, we want to speak and voice our opposition to that. We do not believe that a group of people, small group of people, should be able to speak in behalf of the entire nation. That's absolutely wrong.
But that's what's happening when it comes to crucial issues that affect the whole heart of Canadian society. And the silent, giant majority of people, they oppose these crucial issues. But due to the effects of a very strong biased media and government funding towards a lot of these issues to promote them when people are against them, people are getting confused and they don't realize that they are actually the majority that oppose this agenda that is being pushed on Canadian society that we all know, most of us know, is going to harm us in every area of our lives.
So for example, when we are going and asking questions, different people in our cities, and we ask them about abortion, what they think about it. When we ask them about homosexual marriage, about transgender and all the different laws, euthanasia, that are being shoveled, forced upon the rest of the society in Canada, many people, I'm not saying all of them, but many people are saying, no, we do not agree with this. We oppose that stuff. But what can we do? The judges have spoken. The politicians are not doing anything about it, or they have spoken, and we are left behind. So what we propose is, let's give back to the people their God and state-given right to have a voice, an opinion. People, citizens, should have a right to have a referendum. If we have most of politicians just bunch of cowards that are not willing to stand up for our voice, give it back to the people. Let us make those tough decisions if you're not willing to make them. But the system that we have right now is unacceptable. Majority of the people are not behind some of the agendas of corrupted lawyers, corrupted judges, corrupted politicians, and yet there's absolutely nothing they can do about it.
Especially when it's being imposed and pushed on our school system, even our Catholic, Christian, and Muslim school systems, right? When it's being pushed and pressured on our kids, that's when it's time to say, hey, you've taken advantage of polite, loving Canadians enough. You pushed too far. Enough is enough.
In other words, let's get our country back. Let's take it back and let's voice our own opinion on social issues that are important to all of us.
Yeah.
We should have a say in those issues.
The majority should have a say.
We're walking on a bridge, and Jesse Rao is willing to become that bridge between your voice and the government in Ottawa. If you elect Jesse Rao, he is going to speak what's on your mind. He is going to stand up for what's important to you. Like one end of this bridge to another end of the bridge. You need the bridge to cross from one place to another. And this man, since we started this campaign, is proving over and over again that he is willing to sacrifice even his own good name, his reputation, his family, to become that bridge for your voice in a parliament in Ottawa.
So we at the Christian Heritage Party, we want nothing more than to give back a true voice to the majority, to Canadians, to people. If you were to check out our website at chp.ca or just check out electjesserao.ca, you will find that where we stand on all issues is refreshing. It makes sense. It's clear. Our party, we have a backbone of where we stand that gives context to every issue that we represent. We don't flip-flop here and there with whatever is popular, whatever sounds good at the time. No, we have a backbone, a foundation, and that foundation truly, not just words, but truly is freedoms, family, and our Canadian heritage, those principles that made us great and strong, that those principles that if we go back to, then we can maintain this a strong and free country. You know, in Canada, think of CHP as a Canadian heritage party. Ultimately, we do have a Christian heritage. The principles that made this country great is what we stand for. So without a shame, we do say that blessed is the nation whose God is the Lord. So God keep this land glorious and free. Oh Canada, we stand on guard for thee.